So I want to quickly talk to you about layer styles and look at some problems that you can run into, especially when scaling your text down. The layer style can sometimes quite badly affect the look of the text. So we'll look at some problems there. But firstly, before I do that, I just want to show you a quick tip on how to convert your text to a glass style. So it's quite simple. So at the moment we can select our layer and change the color of the text to whatever we want. Now, to convert it so that our background details show through the text, all we need to do is click on this fill option here, click, hold and drag to the left, and now our text is completely transparent and whatever we have in the background details will show through. So if you've got a nice texture, that'll show through the text. Okay, so let's go ahead and scale this down and see what problems we run into. Okay, so as we can see here, it looks nothing like the original when we have it quite a lot bigger. So let's double click on our layer to bring up the layer style dialog box, and the two problems that usually arise are within the stroke and bevel and emboss settings. So we'll look at the stroke first, and the option we want to look at here is the size. The size usually does affect the look of the style. So as you can see, we're just working within a size of 1, 2 and 3 here, and it's dramatically affecting the look of the text. So our original setting was 3, which worked, very nice for a larger font. But you see what happens when we've shrunk it down? It's actually filled up most of our text. So what we can do is just put this size to 1. As you can see, it looks a lot better. So usually you want to check the stroke settings and the size, and the second settings you want to check are the bevel and emboss. And the settings you want to look at are usually with the size. This doesn't look too bad at the moment. Let's just crank this up. And you see, the further we drag that out, it doesn't look very nice at all. But if we scale this text right up, that setting could look alright. So we want to just experiment with this, get it to a nice size. That's quite nice there. So, and another option you want to have ticked when working with smaller fonts and layer styles is anti-alias. So that will take away a lot of the jaggy edges. Okay, so we're happy with that and click OK. Now if we scale this back up to our original size, it looks a lot different to our original style. So what we can do, if we duplicate this layer here and click on our original style, you can see the difference. Now this one could look much nicer for titles, but as we saw before, when we scale this down, it didn't look very nice at all. But when we scale the top one down, it's much better. So they were just a couple of parameters you need to check when working with layer styles, because they can be the problem most of the time. So I hope you like this quick tip. Thanks.